Ariana. How are you? Hi, Lucinda. Hi, Eagle. Hi, Cameron. How's everyone? Tonight, it's any questions you want, as always. I'm also doing Throwback Thursdays, so how your past is affecting now, or if you want a past life reading, I can do that as well tonight. If that is something you're interested in. Hi, Mike. Yeah, and I also have a legal disclaimer and description down below. Also, when I switch to screens, things are going to be a little bit different. So you're going to see a little bit less Nightbot in the chat, but you will see Nightbot at the top of the screen to help you join. If you're new here, if you want to join, you just write ! join with your question. Please try to write a question if it's just a general reading or past life reading, whichever one you want to do, so that you don't miss your turn, because there's a lot more people. So we're going to try to fit in more readings. Gonna try to. So if there's no question, there's going to be no reading for you, so make sure that you are in there. And also, when you write join with your question, make sure that Nightbot does say that you have been you successfully joined. If Nightbot doesn't say that, then if you write join again without a question, Nightbot may not put the question in again. I think I'm saying that right. I'm not sure, but I think so. Yeah, Nightbot's not a real person. It's just a robot thing that keeps track of the list for me, so I know who's next. Yeah, so we're going to try that. Hopefully it makes things run a little bit smoother. Oh, Moonwing said he fixed that, so I guess that's not going to be a thing. So, yeah. We will try it, and hopefully it works out well. But hi, Angel Dreamer. I'll switch the screen so you can see what's going on. I do have a legal disclaimer and description down below if you want to check that out as well. There we go. Cameron with a question. Cameron, no question. You're not supposed to have a reading, but I know he does want a Leo reading. So, Leo reading for Cameron. Leo reading for Cameron. Ooh. Let's see here. Where are the cards? There we go. Cameron, you have the Three of Swords. I do feel like there's some sort of rethinking some decisions, but I also feel like there's energy around something may be better because you redid a decision or rethought of a decision of some sort. There is the Ace of Pentacles, so I feel like whatever you feel like you may not have lost that opportunity, or whatever the opportunity was for you, I do feel like there's a new beginning, there's a new thing that's coming for you, even though you may have missed whatever this may have been. For the Seven of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy again of like something growing. So I don't know if it's just like you're not realizing what this opportunity is for you, but I do feel like there's kind of like something along those lines. Where the King of Cups in the dark as well, I do feel like there's energy of emotions maybe running high and low. There might be some thought about what you might have missed, but I do feel like whatever that was, good things will come of it. Like, just have faith that, you know, this new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles could be a work opportunity, could be anything like that regarding money or your income, but I'll see. That's what I got. Moonbeam, I'm going to come down and fix something. Oh, something is driving Moonbeam crazy. I guess he's going to fix something. So Moonbeam is going to come fix something. And then I guess we'll get back to the reading. Oh, it's Eagle. You want to fix something first? Oh. Sorry, Moonbeam is going to fix something first, and then I'll do Eagle's reading. I guess you fixed it. Okay, I guess there was a little space. That's okay. Eagle's reading. Eagle, what was your question? Sorry about that. Eagle, what was your question? Is Eagle still here? Oh, general. I see it. General reading. Sorry, I see it now. I see it. General reading for Eagle. General reading for Eagle. What's going on with Eagle? What's going on with Eagle? Lucinda, I believe you're next after Eagle. Two of Wands. That's some good energy. Two of Wands. I do feel like things are coming together. You're going to have a clearer perspective of what's to come for you moving forward. You know, the Two of Wands is like seeing, or not really seeing the future, but like kind of like preparing for like changes that are going to be coming and having that clear vision of what those changes are. For the Judgment, I do feel like it's kind of like a new beginning, whatever's coming for you, whatever your changes are happening, I do feel like it's going to feel like a new beginning. With the Knight of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like either things are going to either be like delayed, or these changes may feel unrealistic for you at this time. Yeah, I'm also kind of feeling there's an energy of wondering if it's like if this is really happening, if this is actually true. Kind of questioning that whatever is coming for you a little bit. The Page of Cups is in the dark, so I kind of like feeling whatever this is, you may not have like clear communication about it. You may be like wondering or need more information about whatever these changes are for you. Let's just see. Ooh, Three of Cups. So I do feel like whatever this is, kind of like a social opportunity for you. So I do feel like, you know, Three of Cups is like going out with friends and having a good time and all that sort of thing. That's what I got for you. Lucinda, past life reading, Gemini, awesome. Let's see, past life reading for Lucinda. I have a new clock thingy. It wants to stick to me. Hold on, we didn't start shuffling yet. Past life reading for Lucinda. Past life reading for Lucinda. Oh. Past life reading for Lucinda. The Three of Swords. I feel like for the Three of Swords, in your past life, you had a broken heart. I can feel that energy for you. Especially with the Three of Swords, like, I feel like you went through in your past life, like, a lot of grief and sorrow and that sort of thing. And I feel like some of that energy is kind of like affecting how you make decisions or how you go into relationships. And so that sort of thing as well in this life. For the Ace of Pentacles being in the light, I feel like these are some challenges that you faced in your past life. So the Ace of Pentacles is generally about looking for opportunities and planning ahead and like working on how to plan ahead and that sort of thing. I feel like those were a bit challenging for you. I feel like you were also challenging with manifesting things, but I also feel like there is this energy about you being like sort of like a herbalist or like trying to like make potions or something like that. Not really potions, but like trying to make things with herbs to like for healing purposes. I feel that energy as well. For the King of Pentacles being in the light, I feel like this is kind of like how your past life is affecting your now. And the King of Pentacles is someone who like looks for success and has prosperity or has the ambition or the need or want of to have that prosperity, but I feel like this is still a challenge for you right now. Even though you seem to have that, or you seem to have carried it from your past life, all the ambitions that you have right now. For the Seven of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like this is an important lesson that you've learned from that life that you have learned and not going to do in this life. The Seven of Swords is kind of like knowing when someone's lying and just being able to know if someone's honest and like someone is reliable, and you just kind of like have that in you already. So I feel like you've learned how not to have this broken heart or go through the pain that you've done before, and just kind of like being more careful of who you trust and who you let into your circle and that sort of thing. I think an Epstein Mirror part vibes right now. Awesome, yeah. The King of Pentacles for sure, right? Yeah, I can see that for you. Yeah, that's a good interesting reading. I always love past life readings. I always think they're so cool. You learned your lessons. Yeah, as I was saying, you learned your lessons already. Yeah. Awesome. Alice. Does Harris know what I'm planning? Okay, does Harris know I'm planning to break up with him? Huh. So, does Harris know that Alice is planning on breaking up with him? Does Harris know that Alice is planning on breaking up with him? The Two of Wands came out in the dark, so probably yes, but we'll see. Does Harris know that Alice is breaking up with him? Does he know that? Ooh, Six of Swords. I would say yes, that he does know. I feel like he's not really happy with it, or not really knowing how to go on knowing that information. For the Six of Swords being the light, I do feel there's this energy of wanting to move forward, or like feels like, you know, having that distance will bring some changes, but I do feel like it's going to be like a slow change for him as well. The Five of Cups, I do feel like is really going to be hard on him emotionally. I feel this energy that maybe he will try to change your mind. Yeah, for the Eight of Cups being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of like wanting to delay the end. You know, like I feel like it will be a hard time for him to do that for whatever reason, or you know, yeah. I feel like if he doesn't know, then he'll be more so willing to drag it on longer. Maybe just so that he's the one that's breaking up with you, not you breaking up with him, kind of thing. You know how some people are, and just kind of like feeling that energy. For the Seven of Swords being the light too, I do feel there's energy that I feel this energy of like gonna blaming you for like lying or something, or trying to cover up some sort of lying. You're gonna see each other today, and he changed the date. Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. I was like, I feel like he's gonna delay that happening. Oh, you didn't see the Seven of Swords? The Seven of Swords. Which one was it? Oh, Four of Swords. It was the Four of Swords. Sorry. For some reason I read the Seven of Swords. The Four of Swords is kind of like pulling away to regroup. Like pulling away to wait to see what happens kind of thing. The bottom of the deck was the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like the Queen of Pentacles is your energy. Feeling satisfied with your decision, you know? Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? Yeah, you do think so? Yeah, I feel like he's just gonna play you until you like are confident in ending it. Like if you're confident in ending it, I feel like it'll be better than like second guessing yourself because he'll feed off of that energy. Pearl, what things in general are going to get better soon? Okay, so what things in general are going to get better for your sun, Pearl? Okay, so what things in general are going to get better for Pearl's sun? Ooh, these cards want to go flying. That's way too many cards. One at a time. Yeah, Nightbot got a makeover the last 3 days. I feel like Moonbeam's been working on Nightbot for like a week now. So we're trying it out to see how it works. Okay, Pearl, we need some good things for Pearl's sun. What big good things are coming for Pearl's sun? What good things are coming for Pearl's sun? I want some good energy here. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. That's some good energy. Huh, the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is in the light. So, you know, the King of Pentacles is like the money card, right? So I feel like work or finding work or that sort of situation is going to be good overall for your sun. I do feel that, or it's going to be improving somehow. I also feel like there's energy around having someone in their life that they can constantly count on. So I don't know if that is you, Pearl, but I do feel like they're going to be relying more on you for like, if you're that person that's that constant person in their life, for like advice and like seeking that reassurance moving forward. For the Queen of Swords being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of doubting themselves a little bit. So I don't know if that is why they're going to be seeking you a little bit more for that reassurance that they are on the right page and they are getting things going in that area. For the Ten of Pentacles, I do feel like there's a little bit of struggle with your son with commitment. So I don't know if it's like being able to show up to work on time all the time or what that is for them. But I do feel like there's a little bit of struggle with that they may need you to push them further to be on top of things. For the Seven of Pentacles, being in the light, I do feel like there's energy that there is an opportunity coming, or an opportunity that is kind of like growing, you know, it may not happen overnight, but I do feel like your son's going to have that sense of being able to plan things more clearly, or have a more like clear vision of what the plans are moving forward. I also feel like there's energy of whatever this is. I feel like there's a potential of it being like a long-term success for them if they can just push through it and like do the work and put the work into it, and again work on their commitments and responsibilities and that sort of thing. That's what I got. Thank you. I bought it for an event that I'm doing, but I wanted to try it. I couldn't wait for the event, so yeah. Let's see. Mike, when will my big start come in? Ooh, when will Mike's big start come in? I think I saw some clarification on what this question was about above. Hi, MMC. How are you? Hi, Luna Ray. Hi, Lima. Hi, everyone. I lost Mike's message. I meant when I will big money start coming in. Oh, okay, so Mike wants to know when big money's coming in. Let's see. So financial reading for Mike. When will Mike start to see some money coming in? Let's see. When will Mike start seeing some big money coming in? I don't know. Is there any financial opportunities coming for Mike? Is there any financial opportunities coming for Mike? When will Mike see money coming in? Ooh. Oh man, Mike, I feel like it's going to be a little bit longer. 5 of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like there's some delays with 3 cards in the dark here. Five Wands in the dark, I do feel there's going to be some competition. So I don't know if you're like starting to work or trying to find work, but I do feel there's going to be some competition there with the Five of Wands. I also feel like there's an energy of you being kind of like feeling like you're being challenged. I feel like being challenged may cause some disagreements with someone as well. With the Temperance being in the light, I do feel like there's an energy of things changing for you and things coming together more in your favor if you find that equal balance, you know, of what your mind thinks and what your soul is feeling, making sure there's that equal balance there. And it's not just about doing things in moderation with the Temperance. It's kind of like also, you know, you can't just expect money without putting in a lot of work. So the more work you put into something, you'll see a better result. So I'm kind of like feeling that energy as well. The Devil is in the dark. So I do feel it's like stepping away from what you've been doing and kind of like stepping more into new things and being more open to trying new things and not so much focusing on old patterns that you did before and like creating some new patterns or being open to the idea of changing things a little bit compared to what you've done before. For the Queen of Pentacles being in the dark, yeah, I kind of like feeling there's a little bit of doubt here, a little bit of not having that strong confidence that you will need to put more work into it, to, you know, to attract more money, to have more of that financial stability and that sort of thing. So I do feel that there's a few things here you can work on for that, you know, that big start to come in for you. That's what I got. Hi, Empress Tarot. Hi, Kay. How are you? Angel Dreamer, do you have a question? Yeah. Oh, there it is. I see it. Did people at work think I did a good job when I delivered the announcements? Ooh. Did the people at Angel Dreamer's work think that they did a good job delivering the announcements? Let's see. Did Angel Dreamer do a good job delivering the announcements? Did they think it was a good job? Let's see. I'm really feeling like their decision on that is kind of like being delayed. I'm not really feeling a lot of focus on that, with them all being in the dark. Not feeling any negative energy. Like the Justice is just like balance and like responsibility. Just clarify. Why are all these cards in the dark? Ace of Swords. I just feel like if their decisions is like being delayed. The Eight of Pentacles is in the dark too. The Eight of Pentacles being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy of learning. I do feel like they think that this was a learning experience for you. I do feel like that your work does show in your skills, even though it's in the dark. I just kind of feel like there wasn't a lot of communication going on about how well you did. And I feel like they're not really going to give you a lot of communication about how well you did either. I just kind of feel like it's just something that happened. They just kind of forgot about it because there's not a lot of energy here for that. Let's just clarify. Did Angel Dreamer do a good job delivering the announcements? Ten of Pentacles. Not quite sure why they're in the dark, but I just really feel like it's just not something they're really thinking about right now. So those cards are not really picking up that energy. But there's nothing bad here, you know? I feel like there just wasn't a lot of communication. And I feel like there's not going to be a lot of communication about it. So I feel like if there was any problems, they would have let you know, right? So I feel like you did do a good job just because they didn't come and say, hey, you did this wrong or whatever, you know? That's what I got. You just care a lot about people and what they think. Yeah, I understand that. I just feel like, you know, you did it, and I feel like if they had anything to tell you, if you did anything wrong, they would have told you, you know, next time do things this way, you know? But if they didn't do that, I feel like they're satisfied with what you did, you know? Yeah. Blessed one. Can I ask, did Jonathan have someone else? Okay. So blessed one, for blessed one, did Jonathan have someone else besides blessed one? Did Jonathan have somebody else besides blessed one? Let's see. Did Jonathan have somebody else besides blessed one? Let's see. Oops. That was too many cards. That was the Ace of Pentacles, so the Ace of Pentacles is a yes card. Let's see. Did Jonathan have anyone else besides blessed one? Okay, the Lovers. I feel like, I don't know what was going on there. I feel like that's more towards your energy, though. The Eight of Wands is in the light. I do feel like there was a lot of focus, a lot of action, a lot of movement. I do feel like if the opportunity presented itself to Jonathan that they did take it, but, you know, I don't know. Whatever your instincts and your intuition is telling you, you're probably right. The King of Wands is in the light. I do feel there's some hot, fiery, passionate energy going on there. I feel like it's more about towards you, Blessed One, but I don't know. I could be wrong. You know, the Devil, especially with the Lovers, you know, represents those sensual pleasures, you know? Like, you know? I feel that as well. Empress Tarot, no, you did not miss your reading. So, Blessed One, I am not sure. You know, listen to what you think. I feel like the best person to ask is Jonathan. And I do feel like Jonathan would be honest with you if you did ask if there was someone else. And if you ask how they feel about you, because I do feel like Jonathan does have feelings for you, Blessed One. That's what I got. Hi, Kimberly. Nightbot is being slow. There we go. Christine! Love reading for Christine, of course. Love reading for Christine. Love reading for Christine. I wouldn't want it to be out. The Chariot. Love reading for Christine. Thank you. Love reading for Christine. This is interesting. For the Chariot, being in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of avoiding something or avoiding a start that's supposed to happen, or like avoiding changes that are happening for you, because I do feel like there is an opportunity for you to meet someone. I feel like this person has like a lot of hot, fiery, passionate energy, a lot of energy. I feel like the two of you together would have energy together as well. I feel like the two of you could inspire each other as well. The Ace of Cups is in the dark, but I don't know if it's just you resisting these changes that are happening. And, you know, with the Ace of Cups being in the dark too, I kind of like feel like there's like something blocking this energy from like happening. I don't know if it's like you've been feeling like unmotivated or what this energy is, or feeling under pressure. The world is in the dark too, so I feel like whatever the cycle is, it's not quite done yet. But I do feel like there's opportunities. You know, the world has a lot of opportunities. There's like a cup and money and energy. Yeah, I just feel like there's an opportunity here that's just waiting to happen. That's awesome. Yeah. welcome. Oh, thank you, Alice, so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Alice. What is your question? What do my angel guides want me to know about Michael Zahn? Okay, let's see. Are there any spirit guides or any spirits that want to come and give Alice a message about Michael Zahn? Am I saying that right? Are there any spirit guides that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come and give Alice a message? Is there any spirit guides that want to come and give Alice a message about Michael? Let's see, is there any spirit guides that want to come give Michael, Alice a message about Michael? The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is in the dark. I do feel like there's a little bit of energy around a lack of interest. Not quite sure what that is about. I do feel like there is a small decision to be made. I'm not sure if this decision is on Michael's end rather than your end that is kind of like brewing somewhere. I'm also feeling this energy of kind of like having a new outlook as well, like having a new perspective as well about something. So I don't know if it's like a new perspective about you. There is a Six of Cups in the dark as well. So I do feel like there's an energy of some sort of opportunities are kind of like being blocked or not really being a main focus at this time. I also feel like there's an energy of, I feel like Michael might be holding on to something from their past. So I'm not quite sure what that is about either. For the Six of Swords being in the dark, I just kind of like feeling it's more about like Michael's kind of like doubting themselves or like doubting the connection between the two of you. I'm not quite sure what the connection is between the two of you, but I feel like they're kind of like questioning it and like wondering what your intentions are and wondering things about you as well. With the Six of Swords being in the dark too, it's kind of like, oh, this is like not a lot of energy. It's like, I'm gonna clarify the other cards. Kind of like feeling like they're like they can't make a decision. They're not ready to move on, whatever that is. Yeah, I kind of feel like they're kind of like sabotaging themselves for not taking the opportunity that seems to be presenting itself to them. The Page of Pentacles, I do feel they may be willing to talk to you about this. I don't know if you're the one that needs to communicate to them, to Michael, or if Michael will talk to you about this and have that communication with you. On the Page of Pentacles, I also feel like they want to take responsibility for whatever is going on between the two of you, but they're struggling with like making those plans and like moving forward with that. You told him you don't want to date? Oh, okay. Huh, okay, so that is your energy. Okay, so that is reversed. I gotcha. Yeah, so it's probably the reverse energy though, because I'm like, I don't really want to. Okay. Huh, let's just see. Any spirit guides that want to come and give Alice a message about Michael, like, is Michael So he asks if he will give me useful advice or is he swindling me? Okay. So will Michael give Alice real advice, useful advice? So will Michael give Alice useful advice? I feel like he lied to you. I can see that. Yeah. Yeah. Six swords, yeah. Did Michael lie? Did Michael lie to Alice? Did Michael lie to Alice? Let's see. Did Michael lie to Alice? Ten of Cups is a yes card. Temperance is in the dark, so obviously he did lie. Or wasn't completely honest, you know? Yeah. I feel like Five of Swords too, yeah. You know? Five of Swords is like creating conflicts, disagreements, you know? Winning at all costs on their part, so they'll say anything in order for them to be right, even though it's not right. I don't know. I'm not sure, Alice, why he did that. You know, maybe he's just like the Five of Swords is like winning at all costs. You know, do anything to make themselves look good if it's the right thing or not. You know. But yeah, that's what I got. Sounds like a tough person. But yeah, I feel like whatever your intuition was telling you about this person, like you're probably right. Like I feel like you are right. You know, trust yourself, trust your intuition, because your intuition is right. You know, kind of sucks. Will he hurt you? Okay. Will Michael hurt Alice in her career? Will Alice hurt Michael in her career? King of Pentacles is a yes card, but is it also a career card? For 3? Okay. But we'll see. Will Alice be okay in her career? Will Alice be okay in her career? 4 of Cups. 2 of Cups. I feel like things will come together for you in your career, but I feel like don't let him know, like, don't do anything that he may take, like, flirting with him or anything like that, you know? You see if he said anything to our co-workers. Okay, so I'm losing myself here. Let's just see. Did Michael do anything or say anything to Alice's co-workers? Did Michael say anything to Alice's co-workers that could hurt her? This one came flying out. 8 of Swords is in the dark. The 8 of Swords in the dark is kind of like having a clear perspective and like blaming other people. So I do feel like that maybe there was some blame. I don't know what that was about. Yeah. Also feeling like they were releasing their own negativity on other people. So I don't feel like it's just you that they're doing this. I feel like they're doing this to more than one person. But yeah. But I do feel like for your career part, I feel like things will come together for you. Yeah, the 8 of Swords is in the dark, but I don't feel like he talked bad about you at all. But I do feel like he was like blaming other people for things, and he was like releasing his own negativity onto other people. So I don't know if you were involved with that at all, but I feel like you weren't the only one, you know? I just feel like he was just releasing it all to like other people. But I don't feel like it was like anything directly at you. Just, why didn't, Alice do that for me? Now I have to do it kind of energy. It may not be that exactly, just kind of like explaining the energy around it and like just kind of like blaming anybody who was around them when they were releasing this negative energy. No? But that's what I got. Yeah, when it was like towards your coworkers. Yeah, I can feel that. Yeah, I feel like it's just they don't know how to be happy. They're just kind of stuck in this negative energy, and they're not dealing with it well. Kind of sucks. Alex, love reading. I want a love reading for Alex. You get a love reading for Alex. A love reading for Alex. Let's see. A love reading for Alex. Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel that, Alice. Yeah. Love reading for Alex. So love reading for Alex. Love reading for Alex. Let's see. Love reading for Alex. Love reading for Alex. Let's see, the healing card just keeps wanting to come out for you. Love reading. Ooh, why is it in the dark? Oh, the lovers is in the dark. I kind of feel like it's more about you being at a crossroads when it comes to love and like deciding for yourself like what you really want out of love or what that is. I don't know if you're single or not, but I do feel like there's kind of like at a crossroads about making decisions and like trying to move forward with some decisions or trying to make the right decision of how to move forward. The High Priestess is also in the dark. So I kind of like feeling it's about trusting your intuition and like believing yourself and believing your own intuition and how you're feeling when you're making these decisions about love and romance and all that sort of thing. You have the Eight of Wands in the light. So I do feel like, the Eight of Wands is always that, a lot of that hot, fiery, passionate energy, having that focus and motivation. It's also about releasing any blockages that may be blocking you from having that full committed love relationship with someone or being open to allow someone's energy into your energy. Sometimes we block other people's energies without even realizing it, so we don't feel how they're feeling sometimes. But I do feel like you're open to that, though. It's in the light, so you are open to attracting love towards you. For the Five of Cups in the light, I do feel like there might be some sort of energy around emotions or like expressing emotions. I don't know if it's someone who's struggling to express their emotions towards you. Yeah, because I kind of like feeling this is another person's energy. I feel like this person, because they were struggling to tell you how they feel, you kind of lost interest in them. So I'm not quite sure if you know who this person is. Let's see. Who is the Five of Cups? Who is the Five of Cups? Who is this Five of Cups? The Temperance. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is like someone who has that hot, fiery, passionate, affectionate energy, who is talented and generally respected. Yeah. That's what I got for you, though. The Temperance. The Temperance is always romance and love. It's just about finding that balance. That's what I got. Alima. Is the yoga center better for me or beach candy for tomorrow? Huh. Is yoga center better for me or beach candy for tomorrow? Lalima, let's see. Is yoga center better for Lalima? Is the yoga center better for Lalima? Let's see. Is the yoga center better for Lalima? Let's see. Ooh. I do feel like yoga will give you like some healing because you have the healing card and you also have the King of Wands. So I do feel like the yoga center would like boost your energy and boost your overall balance within you, like fix your alignment, like with your mind and soul, and just going through that, healing everything that's going on with your, you know, intuition and that sort of thing. But let's see. Is it better for Lalima to do the beach candy for tomorrow? Is it better for Lalima to do the beach candy for tomorrow? The Hangman. You know, the Hangman is like change your perspective. Strength. Strength is in the dark. So out of the two choices, I would go with the healing and the King of Wands. You know, King of Wands is like having that calm and energetic energy and feeling that success from that as well. That's what I got. It's a class? Yeah. It's totally up to you. The cards chose yoga, but that is totally up to you what you want to do, you know? Perfect? Awesome. Just waiting for Nightbot. Nightbot is being slow. Alice, you made several more donations. Oh, thank you, Alice. I appreciate that so much. Okay. Thank you for the donations, Alice. Nightbot is slow? Yeah, it's because Alice put in another donation. So we're waiting for her question. Man. Sorry about that. I didn't realize that Alice made a donation before I was saying that Nightbot was slow. But right after Alice, I think it is your turn, Luna. So for Alice, why are my friends Grave and Amber act okay? Why are my friends Grave? Am I reading that right? Grave and Amber acting like that to me. They are being negative and side eyeing me. I wonder if they are jealous or something else. Grace. Okay, Grace. So why are Alice's friends, Grace and Amber, acting like that to me, to Alice? So they are being negative and side-eyeing me. Wonder if they are jealous or something. Okay, so what is going on with Alice and her friends, Grace and Amber? What's going on with Grace and Amber towards Alice? What is going on with Grace and Amber towards Alice? Ooh. For the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Cups is in the dark. I do feel like there's an energy of them having questionable intentions for sure. I'm feeling there's something around the timing. I'm not quite sure what timing has to do with them or not, but I am feeling there's energy around the timing of whatever's going on between the three of you. I also feel like there's an energy of they feel like they lost a chance on something, so I don't know if they're blaming you for losing a chance on something or someone. The Two of Cups is in the dark, so I don't know if like they think you want somebody that they want to, because you know the Two of Cups is in the dark. I feel like there's a communication problem, some misunderstandings about something. Two of Cups is also jealousy and tension. I also feel like it's a one-sided thing, so I feel like it's it's you against them. That kind of energy is coming through as well. The Temperance being in the dark, I do feel like is about having that balance. I feel like their balance is off and they're kind of like struggling of what's clear and what's not clear to them about the situation. But I feel like whatever's going on with them, they have the timing off. So I don't know what they're blaming you for or they think that you've done, but the energy or whoever's looking after you is like they got that timing wrong. So I don't know if you can tell them where we're at a certain time and day, if that would clear the air with them. There is the Knight of Cups in the dark too. I feel like this has something to do with like a boyfriend or some sort of crush thing. The Two Cups in the dark, the Knight of Cups in the dark, I do feel like it's kind of like a love thing going on. I'm not sure what that has to do with anything. Weird. Yeah, I wonder why they feel this way. Always nice students to them. Okay. I don't know either. I don't know, but I feel like whatever they think is not right because you weren't there at that time. If that makes any sense. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, because I feel like it's kind of like some kind of crush thing going on, and they're like, yeah. Okay, well, they're making it their business. I think so. Like, that's what I'm feeling, but um, yeah. The Eight of Cups is like the timing was off for whatever that was. That energy wasn't, you weren't there in that energy during that time that got them going. That is lame, yeah. That is lame, yeah. I feel like there's nothing really can do about it except, well, I wasn't even there at that time or whatever it is, if you do have that discussion. I don't know because I feel like they think that you were. So I don't know if one of the guys said it there with you because they didn't want to say where they really were. You know? I don't know. I wasn't there. I didn't hear the conversation, but yeah, so was there another question? But I do feel like whatever it is, they were jealous between you and some other person. And whatever they think that you did with this person. Yeah. I wish I could tell you more. I'm not a psychic, I'm just an intuitive reader, so. I just read energies. Okay. Oh, I believe you didn't do anything. Okay, you have 4 more left. Ronnie said that he set up a private reading with you. I could do a private reading with you after the stream if you like. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat instead of the camera, but. Do you want to wait till after the stream and then I could do a private reading? I can set up a live YouTube, but only the 2 of us will see it. Other people won't see the live. Is that okay? Yeah, we'll arrange a private reading. We can do it after the live or tomorrow if you like. If you want, you can email me. I have my email in the description of this live. I also have Discord if you want to message me on that. Or if you just want to talk to Moonbeam in the chat here, he'll tell you when. And Moonbeam will set up the private reading for us. Okay? Awesome. Thank you so much for the donations. Yeah. Manel, what's why trying talking? Okay, what's why lying to me about? He wanted to end it days ago. Now he wants not to be strangers. So for Manel, what's why lying to Manil about? He wanted to end days ago and now he wants to be strangers. Huh. That is a weird thing to do. So what is why lying about to Manil? What is why lying to Manil about? 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 There we go. Okay. So for the magician, huh? For the magician, the magician. The magician is usually about determination. But I feel like in this case, I do feel like Y was lying, or trying to mislead you in some way. Yeah, the Page of Swords. I do feel like they want to have a I don't know if they want to have a conversation or if this is a conversation that already happened. Because I kind of like feeling this energy around being curious. And also I feel like there's a lot of determination here with a Y. So I don't know if they're determined to make you believe in some sort of thing that they're misleading you about. or deceiving you about for whatever reason. I feel like they're trying to throw you off your path of wherever destination you're going on, or whatever destination the universe has you going on. I do feel that's kind of an energy that's happening as well. With the Queen of Wands being in the dark, I also feel there's energy of them being angry about something. I also feel like they want to manipulate you, and I feel like you're not easy to manipulate, and that is kind of like why is not happy with that. I do feel like they're used to the one being in charge. You know, some people don't even realize that they're manipulative just because they're used to having things their way all the time. They're not used to compromising in that sort of energy. I kind of like feeling that. I feel like they're not really aware of that, and if that's what they want, you know? I just feel like you're not easy to control the way that they want you to is what I'm getting from this with the Queen of Wands being in the dark. You know? They feel like they've lost that control, and that's causing some sort of, you know, energy around them that they're not settling with is what I'm feeling. I don't know if you're feeling that as well or not, but that's what I got, Manel. Luna, now it's your turn. Now it's Luna's turn. Is Luna still here? Now it's your turn, Luna. Is my DM Terry almost fully healed for his next move to be approaching me for physical union? Okay, so this is for Luna. Is Luna's Terry almost fully healed? Is my DM Terry almost fully healed for his next move to be approaching me for physical union? Okay. So is DM Terry almost fully healed for his next move towards Luna? Let's see. Is DM Terry almost fully healed for his next move towards Luna? Is DM Terry almost healed for his next moves towards Luna? I'm gonna try other cards because these ones are not cooperating. Let's see. For DM Terry, is DM Terry almost healed for their next moves towards Luna? Is DM Terry's next moves towards Luna? Let's see. Ooh. I do feel like he is ready for something towards you, Luna. You know, I do feel like, you know, temperance and the light can represent love, romance, connection, even a spiritual connection with the temperance, you know. She comes with the energy from angels and that sort of thing. I don't work with angels, but she does represent that nonetheless, and there is the lovers here. So I do feel like Cherry is healed enough for love and approaching you for love, but I don't feel like they're ready for a full-on committed relationship right now. I do feel like they are open to love, romance, that sort of thing, you know, with the lovers. But I do feel like a full-on relationship commitment, they're not really ready for that yet. So maybe I feel like more or less along the lines of like dating, you know, rather than like, okay, we're in a relationship now kind of thing, is what I'm feeling. For the Five Swords in the Dark, I do feel like there is a little bit of healing, but I also feel like, you know, the Five Swords is healing and moving on from a broken heart. But I also feel like there's energy around worried about themselves. Like, they're kind of like embarrassed of what happened before, and they're not really ready for that to, or they're having a hard time getting over, whatever happened between them and someone else. They don't want to talk about that sort of energy right now. They're not ready for that yet. Yeah. That's what I got. But I do feel like they are open for like a conversation around the two of you being together, just not about what happened, is what I'm feeling. If that makes any sense. You're welcome, Luna. MMC. Are my managers happy with MMC? Ooh. Are MMC's managers happy with MMC? Are the managers happy with MMC? Let's see. Is MMC's managers happy with MMC? Let's see. Ooh, the King of Swords. I would say yes. Huh. For the Knight of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of them feeling like you're really good at finding solutions to things and you're very focused. And I feel like you get things done. I feel like they do recognize that with you. For the Five of Cups being in the light, I also feel like there's an energy of kind of like wishing that some things were a little bit different, or wishing that you kind of like did things a little bit different. I don't feel like it's that much of a big deal, but I do feel like that's an energy that's being picked up by one of your managers. It's kind of like, I wish he would like do things a little bit differently, but they do see that you are doing, like, they do see you are getting things done, and they do seem to be happy with the results of that. It just, I don't know if it's just them maybe thinking about changing something up for you, so maybe you don't even, are not even aware of what things you could change at this time. I feel like it's something that they're maybe discussing, about how to change something in your work area. For the Eight of Wands, I do feel there's that focus, and like the Knight of Swords too. The Knight of Swords too represents that you do have a clear focus in your job, and you do have that motivation and that sort of thing as well. Also feel like you're really good, or they feel like you're good at communication and that sort of thing. You're good at completing things on time, or completing things to their satisfaction. Kind of like feeling that energy. The Devil is in the dark though. I'm not quite sure if it's kind of like about wanting to change things up or do things a different way kind of energy. Or I feel like, the Devil could also be about releasing, or like having that freedom. So maybe they feel like they don't have to watch you as much as they would when you first started. And they feel like they can trust you with more things. So I do feel like they may ask you to change things a little bit. But I don't feel like it's because you've done anything wrong. It's just they feel like they don't need to watch over you so much. So maybe they'll give you some more responsibility. I don't know. That's what I got for you. Hi, Sir Love Angel. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you? Hi, Tammy. Pearl, love and career. My son, will he eventually be okay? Get used to Balancing both. Let's see. So love and career reading for Pearl's Sun. Love and career reading for Pearl's Sun. Let's see. There we go. I always feel like I put the cards in the wrong spots. There we go. For your Sun, with the Six of Cups, I do feel like the good things are coming for your Sun. I do feel that. I also feel the Six of Cups. I feel like not just like happy memories, but I feel like they're going to be making some good experiences. And I feel like they're going to be able to find their roots, or they're going to find where they're good at, you know? I just feel like your Sun is like kind of like going through this transition phase about like finding out who they really are and what makes them happy and successful at the same time, you know? I feel like it's kind of like a progress that they're going through, and they're kind of like, you know, going through some things right now because they are transforming. They are having a realization, okay, well, I'm really good at this, so maybe I should find more work in this area where I can use my skills of what I am good at, you know? Same thing as love, you know? I like, you know, I'm really good with a person who is like this. I need to find someone for me who does have these qualities that I really appreciate, you know? They're just kind of like questioning that a little bit. For the Emperor, being the light, you know, the Emperor is that person, like, being able to take control over their path, taking more control over their life decisions moving forward. And I feel like they are kind of like having that energy going on, or they're working on having that good emperor, you know, the Emperor is really good with the business, the love, and all sort of thing, you know, having that balance. The Page of Pentacles, I do feel there's going to be a communication with someone, or someone's going to reach out to your Sun about job. You know, the Pentacles is about work. So with the Page of Pentacles, I do feel they're going to have that communication about work, and that sort of thing. I feel like this person is going to question their responsibility. I feel like responsibility for your Sun is a really important thing that they need to work on. For some reason, I don't know, he keeps kind of getting that responsibility card for whatever reason is going on with him with that. Yeah, the Nine of Cups is in the dark, so I do feel it's going to take some time before he is successful with the financial situation and being content with the work situation, you know? But I do feel like this, with the Cups too, it's not just about work, it's kind of like that emotional balance with balancing work and responsibility and work and a relationship and that sort of thing. So I do feel like it is going to be improving. He's going through some things. But it's coming. It's coming. I am doing great. Thank you, Tammy. I'm doing good, Starlove Angel. Thank good. Congratulations. Thank you, Sturgis. Jonah. Oh. Whatever comes out. Oh, yay. Whatever comes out. Okay. That could be scary, Jonah. Whatever comes out for the Jonah. Let's see. For the Jonah. Whatever comes out. Could be scary. Let's see. Could be scary. Let's just see. What is going to come out for the Jonah? What does the Jonah need to know right now? What does the Jonah need to know? Ooh, the Knight of Wands in the dark. King of Pentacles. Ooh, the King of Pentacles. That's always a good one. Six of Pentacles. Wow. I feel like this one's about money and finances. For the Knight of Wands, being in the dark, I do feel like there's an energy around having an adventure or like wanting changes to happen. I feel like these adventures and changes that are happening is kind of like not happening, but I feel like they are available to you, or the opportunity is coming for you if you are open to it and opening to some changes that are happening or going to be happening. I can feel that. I do feel like whatever it is, like whatever the King of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles is a good energy. Yeah, if the King of Pentacles, it's like that success, prosperity, and all that sort of energy. I feel like you can get more respect in the work that you're doing, or you're going to be able to find a different kind of work. I'm not quite sure if it's new work or the work that you have, but I feel like your work or your pay is going to be more reliable, so I'm not sure what that means for you. The Six of Pentacles, I do feel like um, they're going to see you as a valued employee, and I also feel like you're going to get some financial support. Not sure what that is about either. Huh. I do feel like someone's going to reach out to you and talk to you about this. For the Four of Pentacles being in the dark, I also feel like there's an energy around waiting for acknowledgement. But I feel like they are going to, like, it may take some time, but I feel like they are going to give you some acknowledgement. That they are going to, I feel like it's all about, the Four of Pentacles is like all about if you accept the changes that are happening for you or not. So I don't know what that's about, but that's what I got. I feel like whatever those changes are, I feel like they're going to end up being good for you. I'm not sure what the hesitation would be about for you, but I do feel like it would be some good changes. Empress Tarot, what's coming up next for me at my current job? Ooh, Empress Tarot, huh? Let's see, Empress Tarot. What's coming next for Empress Tarot at their current job? What's coming next for Empress Tarot at their current job? For the Seven of Cups, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of decision to be made, or some sort of offer that's going to be coming for you. I'm not sure what the offer is, because I feel like the offer is going to be a little confusing. Seven of Cups is always a confusing offer. It may not be clear to you at first, but I do feel like there's an energy of, like, think about the choices that they're giving you first. I do feel like whatever your first impressions are with whatever they're going to offer you is important. So I do feel they're going to be judging you based on your first impressions when they do offer you something. There is a justice here. I always feel like the justice when it comes to, like, some sort of, like, work situation or whatever, it's kind of like making sure that you know all the details before you agree to anything. That you're not being misleaded in any way, or you don't feel like you've been misled in any way, With the justice being the light as well, I do feel like there's this energy of, they recognize your responsibility and they recognize that you're accountable to the company that you work for. I also feel like there's an energy around them making this decision, or I feel like the decision is kind of like not clear yet. It's kind of like just in the works from what I'm feeling. The King of Wands is in the dark, but I feel like the King of Wands is just in the dark because they haven't really made their decision for sure if they're going to present this opportunity for you. It's kind of like feeling with the Justice, they're really going to be judging about what your first impressions are. Yeah. For the King of Wands, I do feel like, just because it's in the dark, it's kind of like depending on the other people as well. So I don't know if they're going to be talking to other people and where you work about this offer, Because I feel like it's kind of like, this offer is kind of like depending. It's like in the air. They're not really sure if it's going to be happening for certain. But they are trying to see who, or they're watching people where you work of like who would be best for it. The Page of Pentacles is in the light, so I do feel like they will have a conversation with you about it. I do feel like they will, ask you about it or tell you about it. Sorry, BC is BC is saying hi to everybody, I guess. That's what I got for you, Empress Tarot. You know? Yeah. I feel like this is good energy. I feel like they do trust you. They feel like you're committed to your work. You're a hard worker as well. I can feel that energy. Kitty, yes, my kitty is saying hello. She's a Siamese cat and she likes to talk really loudly. She has a very loud voice. I have 2 Siamese cats and the other one, her voice is so quiet you don't really hear her very much. But BC has a loud voice. Okay. Akumari, is that how you say it? Akumari? Am I saying that right? Any advice for job hunting? Any advice for job hunting for Akumari? Okay, let's see. Any job advice for Akumari K for job hunting? Let's see. Any advice for Akumari for job hunting? Any advice for job hunting? Let's see. Ooh, the Fool. Take the opportunity if you see one, or take a risk for that opportunity. The Knight of Cups. The Fool. The Fool is all about taking that opportunity. Have a leap of faith. Trying something that is outside your comfort zone as well. So I don't know if you've been applying for things, but I feel like there's an energy around like you applying for something that you may not, like, oh, I'm not qualified for, I'm not gonna apply for it. But like, I know around here, I don't know where you live, but where I live, there's a lot of jobs that have been opening up where before you needed all kinds of qualifications, and now you don't really need those qualifications anymore because there's a lot more people who are homeschooling and not going to college or university, so they're being a little bit more lenient. I don't know if that is happening in your area either, but it might not hurt to apply to something that is outside your comfort zone a little bit, because I do feel like there is a good opportunity there for you. For the Knight of Cups being in the light, I do feel like there's that good energy, it can represent change, excitement, attraction to something as well. I also feel like there's something that, again, the Knight of Cups can also represent an opportunity, and I feel like whatever it is, you are growing closer to that opportunity as well. So I feel like you have an idea of what it would be, or you will have an idea of what that could be really soon. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark. When the cards are in the dark, I always feel like it's more about being delayed than it actually being in the dark kind of energy, The Ten of Pentacles being in the dark is kind of like unstable work, but that's because you're job hunting. That's why it's unstable, right? So if it was in the light, I feel like this job or this opportunity could help you have that stable foundation that you've been wanting. For the Three of Pentacles is in the dark too. So I do feel like you're going to be like working with someone, or there is someone out there that you could work with to make this happen for you. I feel like there's energy around you being like drained and like blocked, or feeling blocked that you've applied to every place, and there's, it's kind of like saying the energy of what's going on here. But yeah, I do feel like there is opportunity for you. Yeah. I feel like whatever this opportunity is about you using your talents creatively, or being creative with your choices. That's what I got. Oh, thank you, Tammy, for a donation. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Tammy, is there someone keeping an eye on me or checking when I'm home or not? Huh. For Tammy. Is there someone keeping an eye on Tammy if she's home or not? Let's see. Is there somebody watching Tammy? Is there somebody watching Tammy? Huh. With the Page of Swords, I don't feel like they're watching to see if you're home or not. But I do feel like there's an energy that they do have an interest in you. I feel like it's a romantic interest kind of thing. Like they're wondering if there is something there between you and them. So I do feel like there is someone who is watching you or someone who is aware of you. With the Page of Swords being in the dark, I don't feel like it's them. I don't feel like they're going to communicate with you or they're like that close with knowing if you're home or not kind of energy. I don't know. The sun is in the dark, so I feel like they feel like there's not a good opportunity available to them to approach you, to talk to you, to find out if this is like a good energy between the two of you, and what's going on there. For the Ace of Pentacles, I do feel like they want something from you, but I feel like it's more about wanting to know if you'd make them happy or if you would be like a good person to be with them, you know, like romantically is what I'm feeling. We can just clarify, who is this person that is keeping an eye on Tammy? Who is this person who is keeping an eye on Tammy? Do they want romance? Does this person want romance from Tammy? The Lovers came out again in this other deck, and I shuffled it back in. They want love from you, Tammy. They want love. The Healing card came out as well. Let's just see. Who is this person for Tammy? Who is this person for Tammy? The High Priestess. The Hangman. Huh. They're definitely thinking about you a lot. The High Priestess, they do feel like some sort of connection with you. They do have this feeling or their intuition that you would make them happy. They do have that sense of commitment with you, or they feel like you would have that sense of commitment towards you. I don't know. The Hermit and the Hangman, I definitely feel like they're thinking about you. The Hangman, yeah, the Hangman's in the light, huh? I do feel like they're kind of like hanging around, waiting for you to acknowledge them. I don't feel like they're gonna acknowledge you. I feel like they want you to acknowledge them. I feel like they've even changed their routine to see if you notice them. I don't know if that is something that you've noticed, but that's what I got. I don't know if you have another question for that or not, Tammy. But yeah, I feel like there's somebody who has a really big crush on you. I'm not sure where they're watching you from, but if it's on social media or where, but they do have a crush on you. Whatever I can tell you. Is it in Tammy's building? Is this person in Tammy's building? Is this person in Tammy's building? No, I don't think it's in your building. Death card is like a no. For me, it's a no. With the death card? Yeah, it's not in your building, so I don't know. Kimberly! How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? You're welcome, Tammy. Thank you again for the donation. I appreciate that so much. How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? Does someone want to come out? How does Marshall feel about Kimberly? Huh. I feel like with the Eight of Pentacles that they feel like they don't have time for you, but I feel like it's more about them being focused on their work and that sort of thing. Yeah, I do feel like they feel bad about not having time for you. I also feel like there's an energy of them feeling like they know that they're overcommitted and they have regrets about being overcommitted. I also feel like they're worried about them, or they're worried about you thinking they're perfectionists, or um, yeah, because I feel like there's like work is like their main focus. There's also the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords, I do feel like there's an energy of them feeling defeated. Like they feel like they can't, get out of this cycle that they're in. I feel like they know that there needs to be a conversation about this. But I don't know if they're just, not really wanting to communicate all of their feelings. Or they're struggling to express their feelings. Yeah. The Hermit, I do feel like they are thinking about you, though. They do know that this is an issue. Um, yeah. The High Priestess, though, they are trying to listen to their instincts and their intuition. They are trying to trust their instincts and their intuition. I feel like there is feelings here. They are thinking about you. I'm not sure how they feel about you, but they are thinking about you a lot. That's what I got, Kimberly. You're welcome. Gladys! Sagittarius, will I meet a nice guy soon? Okay, so Gladys is a Sagittarius. Will I meet a nice guy soon? Ooh. Sagittarius, the best love match for a Sagittarius is a Leo, a Libra, Aquarius, and an Aries. So fire signs do really well with air signs when you're looking for a partner. Will Gladys meet a nice guy soon? Will Gladys meet a nice guy soon? Ooh, the Eight of Pentacles. Justice. Huh. For the Eight of Pentacles, I do feel like there's an energy of an opportunity presenting itself. I do feel like someone's going to ask you out. And I do feel an energy of you accepting the invitation. I do feel the energy. I do feel like the two of you balance well together as well. With the Justice, I feel like this person is very responsible. This person is accountable. I feel like this person has good integrity and that sort of thing. I feel like overall this person is well balanced. The Justice is also ruled by Venus, and Venus is a love planet, so I do feel like there's a love connection between the two of you as well. For the Knight of Swords, I feel like the Knight of Swords is in the dark because you haven't met them yet. This energy is being delayed. Just because you haven't met them yet, but I do feel like this person's going to be ready to take action. I feel like this person will like to keep things interesting because I do think this person does like to get bored. So I'm kind of like feeling an energy around this person being a Leo, just because this person really likes attention and like keeping things interesting. Just gonna try to get my thing back together. I don't know how to refresh this anymore, Moonbeam. He changed things on me, so now I don't know how to refresh my screen. The next card was the Six of Cups. So I do feel like there's this energy, just because the Six of Cups is in the dark too, I do feel like there's an energy around it being delayed. I'm really feeling it's more about being delayed. And I also feel like this person is going to like bring back life, or it's going to feel like bringing back life towards you. And just that energy, of just being Oh, maybe it fixed itself already. Yeah. That's what I got for you, though. I kind of feel like this person may be a Leo, but you know, it could be any of the other signs as well. I feel like it's more like an Aries or a Leo rather than an air sign, this person, just because they like the attention. They like you to notice them and look for adventure and are a little bit more risky like that. I hope you meet him too. I do. I feel like even though he likes all those things, he's not going to go too fast. He's not going to rush into anything, but he is ready for that type of relationship with you. Bakey. Hi, Bakey. Welcome. What was me and GL's relationship in last past life? Ooh. What was GL's relationship with Bakey in the past life? What was the relationship like in the past life? Did GL and Bakey have a relationship in a past life? Did GL have a relationship with a Bakey in a past life? Let's see. Did Bakey and GL have a relationship in a past life? What was their past life like? Ooh. For the King of Swords. I do feel like in the past life, I feel like this person was kind of like a decision maker, someone who always wanted power but never really had power. I just kind of like feeling that energy from GL, like they always wanted to have power in their past life, so I don't know if they still want to have power in this life, and they're not really successful at achieving that, you know? And I do feel like that affected your relationship in the past, them wanting to have that, you know, that energy. The Hermit. I do feel like in the past life, GL struggled with people in general. Yeah. With the Four of Wands being in the dark, I do feel like the relationship between the two of you was really draining. I feel like you felt lonely in this relationship. Yeah. Huh. I also feel like you were kind of like left to the side just because GL was like so focused on getting other people's attention and wanting to have that fame or, you know, the respect that they weren't really getting, or the power, you know, wanting everyone to recognize them or remember them. The Six of Swords is also in the dark. Yeah. I feel like whatever went on there is still kind of like haunting the two of you now. I feel like there was an energy around self-sabotaging and feeling trapped and that sort of thing. Yeah, I'm not saying that these guys were not good together. It's just there was a lot of problems in the last life about the two of you being together or have been together. If that makes sense. That's what I got. Niku. I want to know if my sister, a Libra, is going to find a love soon. Ooh. Will Nico's sister find a love soon? Let's see. Libras go really well with a Gemini or an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, a Leo. Are good connections for a Libra. see. Will Nico's sister find love soon? Will Nico's sister find love soon? The Chariot want to come out. I feel like it's going to be a little bit longer than soon. Because the Chariot's in the dark. This one wanted to come out. Huh. I feel like whatever this energy is going to take longer, but there's a reason. It's like it's not the right timing for your sister to find the right person right now. I do feel like if she does find a person, it's going to be like one of those one-night stand kind of things. It's not going to be like a committed relationship. Let's see. Will Nico's sister find love soon? Will Nico's sister find love soon? King of Cups. I do feel like you will. The King of Cups, I do feel like the King of Cups is someone that your sister's going to meet. It's not going to be soon, but I do feel like there is someone out there for your sister. I feel like this person is very emotionally supportive and kind and loving and like is very good at like being there presently and emotionally, you know. I feel like they're really good at picking up emotions and being comforting in that area. Yeah, I do feel like this person is really loving. This person may be a water sign, you know, or they may have water in their chart somewhere. But yeah. I do feel like there is someone coming for your sister. It's just going to take some time. I feel like she might have some more one-night stands or not good committed relationships before she meets this person, though. That's what I got. Babakar, am I saying that right? Babakar is myself and my fiance's future career and finances better here or immigrating? Gemini and Leo. Okay, so you want to know if you and your fiance's future career and finances are going to be better where you are or immigrating somewhere. Let's see. I feel like finances is hard for everybody everywhere. It's a struggle out there. Let's see. So will their finances... What's going on with their finances? What is their financial situation and career situation going to be like? Let's see. I know Geminis, their careers would be really good at something that's not boring. I feel Geminis don't really like any jobs that are boring or repetitive, and Leos like jobs where they get a lot of recognition and a lot of praise for what they've been doing. So sometimes like social media is usually right up a Leo's alley because you can see the reactions, you know, through that easier. Four of Swords, Ten of Pentacles. Ooh, I do feel like there is good energy for you and your fiance. The Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is in the light. I do feel like there's an energy of the two of you pulling away, regrouping, trying to figure out what your future plans are. Like, the two of you together having that conversation. Like, what do we want from our future? What is our goal for our finances? Like, are we just going to be happy and settled, or are we going to, like, work extra hard to be, like, super financially successful, you know? The more work that you put into things, the more satisfaction you get out of it, you know? So I feel like it's just rather or not where you want to go moving forward, because I do feel like you're going through a phase of transformation and looking forward and making those future plans. Even though they may feel overwhelming right now, I do feel like there's an energy of you like really connecting your vision and your fiance's vision together to see what the two of you come up with together. The Ten of Pentacles does represent a commitment to a work or a career. You know, the Ten of Pentacles is all about having that stable foundation, sticking to traditions, keeping that close to your family. I feel like family is really important with the Ten of Pentacles when you are making your future and career decisions. The Four of Cups is in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of waiting for things to happen or seeing how the things are. But I also feel like there's energy of like going through an adjustment period and rediscovering yourselves, like I said, figuring out what your future plans are. Like what would you be happy with? Okay, immigrating from the Middle East to Canada. Awesome. I'm from Canada. Um, that is cool. Leo manager. Oh yeah, manager is like a good career for a Leo for sure. For sure, yeah. That is awesome. And lovers, I feel like the two of you, your connection is like really strong. Like that is a strong energy, the two of you. So I feel like whatever the two of you decide together is going to be good. The Ten of Pentacles is just questioning if you can, you know, be far from your family and what is you're used to, you know. But that is what I got. Nico, I did do your reading already. I think it was just before this one. I think. Or 7 minutes ago, Moonbeam said. Yeah. If you rewind a little bit, you'll see it. Or go back a little bit, you'll see it. Mike, I'm hearing a rumor that my aunt Yvonne just passed away. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can answer that question, Mike. I can see what the energy is around. Okay, so did Mike's aunt Yvonne just pass away? Huh. Did Mike's aunt Yvonne just passed away? Let's see. The Ace of Cups? The Ace of Cups is a yes card, but I don't know. Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands in the dark, so I do feel there's energy of like losing a battle or like losing something. But, you know, I'm not really sure I can pick up an energy if someone passed or didn't pass, you know? That's kind of like up to the gods somewhere, you know? Yeah, that's kind of like out of my zoning, you know? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is independence. I can feel your aunt was independent and charming and highly critical of people and herself. Yeah, I'm not quite sure, Mike. It does seem like she lost a battle of something, but I don't know what that was about. What's I got for you, Mike? Alima, is there a better opportunity than work with Komal coming my way? Okay, so is there a better work opportunity for the Lima? Is there a better work opportunity for the Lima? Let's see. Is there a better work opportunity for the Lima? All the cards are in the dark, so I feel like there's not a better job opportunity for you right now. Doesn't mean there isn't. It's just not right away, like not anytime, like really soon. For me, when I say really soon, it's kind of like the next 2 weeks kind of thing. I don't really focus too much on like far away energies. For the Two of Cups being in the light, I mean in the dark, I do feel like there's some sort of thing about a misunderstanding of something. Um, yeah. I also feel like there's an energy of something of like there's something that you could commit to, or there might be a commitment of something coming up for you. Feel like in the work that you already are. So I don't know if it's about you changing a position in the work that you're doing. Kind of feeling that's maybe a possibility. The Two of Wands as well. I do feel that there's some choices that are going to be made. I feel like you're going to be preparing for some changes and decisions. So I do feel like there's going to be some changes and decisions. You're going to make progress in that as well. I feel like you're going to discover something. So I don't know if you're going to discover something about yourself or discover something about the company. I don't know if the company's going to like just come up with a conclusion like, okay, Alima would be really good for this position instead of what she's doing. I don't know. It's kind of like feeling the energy. The Five of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like you're going to be exposed to this situation soon. So I do feel like whatever this opportunity is, whatever this decision is going to be coming for you soon, but in the work that you're already doing. Yeah, I know. I need to finish that. I need to finish that, Lucinda. Yes, it's a work in progress. But Gemini is next, I think. Yes, Gemini is next. Gemini is after Taurus. I will be doing that soon. For the Temperance is in the dark. So I do feel like it's about if you're going to take this opportunity or not. It's kind of like a balancing act. Kind of like, am I going to stay? Am I going to go? Am I going to take the rock or am I going to go find something else? I feel like that is up in the air with you as well. So doesn't just because they're offering you something doesn't mean you need to take it, right? But that's the energy that's being picked up. You're welcome, Nico. You're welcome. Eliza. The thoughts and feelings of R towards Eliza. So what are the thoughts and feelings of R towards Eliza? What are the thoughts and feelings of R towards Eliza? Let's see. Let's see. Thoughts and feelings of R. Ooh, the Lovers. Bakery? Didn't I think I just did the reading for Bakery like a minute ago, I think. Bakery, I think I did Bakery's reading already, but hello. Thank you for liking the video. I think. I don't know. For the Queen of Wands being the light, I do feel like there's energy. I do feel like there's a love connection going on here. I just kind of like feel like R is kind of like not really wanting to fully express their feelings towards you. I feel like they're holding them back a little bit. I feel like their alignment's a little bit off. Like they do, like they're wondering if what they think is how they feel. Like I feel like they're kind of having a little bit of a disconnection about what they think and how they feel. But for the Queen of Wands, it's all about that passionate, affectionate, romantic type energy. So I do feel they are thinking like sexual thoughts about you, like for sure, especially with the Lovers in the dark. I just don't know if they're like wanting to like fully commit to a relationship right now, or like go to the next stage of whatever the relationship is between the two of you. Excuse me. For the Three of Pentacles as well, I'm kind of feeling like there's some sort of block, but I feel like it's more about are having a block about fully expressing their feelings and like fully committing to you, like 100% kind of thing. I just feel like they're kind of like weighing their balance. I feel like they're kind of like putting more focus into their work or finding work or worrying more about their financial situation rather than like the relationship situation. The Queen of Pentacles, you know, she is someone who is very wise and grounded and supportive. So I do feel like he has those feelings towards you, but I do feel like he wants to work hard. Like he wants to be a hard worker. He wants to have that financial stability, and I feel like that is what's on ours mind right now. But I do feel like he's definitely having, like, you know, some romantic, hot, fiery, passionate energy thoughts towards you, you know? I feel like there's some good feelings there. Oh, that was somebody else. Oh, okay. I get, oh, okay, okay, there's, okay, Bakery. Sorry, I got the two names mixed up. Sorry, Bakery. I will be back on Sunday, though, for sure. Oh, thank you for the donation, Tammy. I appreciate that. Thank you. The person who you said earlier had a crush on me and even changed their routine for me, where do you see me? Where do they see me? Huh. Okay. So the person that has a crush on Tammy, where are they? How are they seeing Tammy? How is this person seeing Tammy? Let's see. How is this person seeing Tammy? Huh. Seven of Swords. I feel like this person is like seeing you at work, or I don't know if they work with you or if you go where they work. Like I don't know if you go somewhere and then like there's all of a sudden this new person that is there. Um yeah, I feel like this person, I don't know if this person works with you or if you go where they work. Like if they work at a store or something. You don't work? Okay, so I feel like you go to their work. So I don't know if it's like someone at a store or like a mall or wherever it is that you go, a restaurant. Like I don't know where you go. I just feel like they see you or they know of you from where they work. The Knight of Swords too is kind of like, um, I feel like this person gets like bored easily, and they want to make a move, but I feel like they're kind of like struggling with making a move. I feel like they're kind of like building up their confidence to talk to you or express that they do have feelings for you. Um, yeah. I feel like when you see this person, they pretend that they're not interested in you. I feel like they're busy working. Yeah, they're pretending to work on that. They think that you don't notice them because they are working, because they're too shy to come up and say it. You know, the Knight of Swords can sometimes hide their feelings and not really show that they're into you. The Four of Wands too, I feel like they're kind of like standing back and like, yeah, struggling with having that confidence to tell you how they're feeling a little bit. Yeah, I don't know who this person is. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel like they feel like there's never the right time to tell you. Or, you know, by the time they build up their confidence, they're gone. And what do they look like? I'm not a psychic. If I could try to tell you more about their personality. Who is this person? Who is this person that has a crush on Tammy? Who is this person who has a crush on Tammy? The Five of Swords. I don't know. Every time I pull out a Swords card, I really feel like it's at work. The King of Cups. I feel like the King of Cups, you know, this is someone who is very emotionally supportive. This person does get emotional a lot. You know, I feel like this person could even be like a Cancer or a Pisces, just because I feel like this person is like a deeply emotional type of person. Or like this person like cares a lot and like is very careful with their words and very careful about how they do things. Seven of Cups. I do feel like they are confused. Like I feel like the confusion is like rather they should tell you or not. Because I feel like they feel like it's kind of like weird to just say, hey, I have a crush on you. You don't know me, but I see you come in here every day. Just kind of like the energy I'm feeling. I don't know. So I do feel like if you go somewhere and someone's trying to talk to you, yeah, they may be trying to flirt with you. Keep that in mind. Maybe this person isn't really good at flirting, so it might just not look like flirting, if that makes any sense. You know, some people are not really good with the whole flirting thing. That's what I got. Aw, thank you so much for the subscribe. Babacar, thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate it so much. Have a good night as well. You're welcome, Tammy. Lucinda, will I travel with JQ? Will Lucinda travel with JQ? JQ. Will Lucinda travel with JQ? Two of Cups. I would say yes. I feel like something else is going to happen there too. What are you doing with JQ? I don't know who this person is, but is it like a work situation? Four of Pentacles. I feel like it's like I don't know what you're traveling for, but Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. I do feel like this person is like close to success, or they feel like they're close to success. So I don't know what kind of plans that this JQ person has, but I feel like they feel like they're close to, yeah, Two of Wands too. I feel like they're kind of like preparing for this to happen. I feel like they have no courage about telling you what their plans are. I don't know. Oh, But yeah, I feel like they are thinking about, yeah. But I feel like they're kind of like trying to hide it, or they're trying to hide their intentions. You gotta buy a suitcase? There you go. So yeah, I feel like things are gonna happen there. Suitcase, yeah. That was fun. I just picturing, like, you know, like in the movies when they accidentally only rent a room with like one bed instead of like two, or like one room instead of two rooms. I don't know why. I just have that, you know, that idea of that happening. Like, oh, I'm sure I booked two rooms, but you know, that's too funny. New York City, awesome. Star Love Angel. May I know if my ex had any intimate relationship with my sister Judith or Edith? Huh. Did Starlove's ex have an intimate relationship with Starlove's Angel's sister Judith? Let's see. Did Starlove Angel's ex have an intimate relationship with Starlove Angel's sister Judith? Ten of Cups, Nine of Swords. No, I feel like she turned him down though. I feel like he wasn't happy about it. The Starlove Angel's sister Edith have intimate with Star Love Angels X? Did Edith have any intimate relationship with Star Love Angels X? Let's see. No. I got no, so I don't know. I feel like there's a chance that he tried with Judith, but I feel like she turned him down and he was not happy. But that's what I got. You're welcome. I am done. Awesome. Thank you all so much for joining me and coming out here and all of that. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for all the donations and everything tonight. I appreciate that. I will be back on Sunday. Sunday I'm going to do new moon readings or any question you want as always. Don't forget you can follow me on Instagram and Discord. If you do go on Discord, I have started a little witchy book reading group club thingy. If you do want to join my book club, you can go message me or you can just go on the general page of Discord and ask for the invite to the book club. It is free. We read a book together. We talk about the book and we do some of the activities that are in the book. So if you want to check that out, it's fun. There's no timing on it. You just kind of like read the page and talk about it as you go. But the book is also posted on the chat, so you don't even have to buy a book. There's already a book that started. We've already almost finishing this book, I think. But we'll be starting a new one if you're interested. But yeah, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for coming. Yeah. Hope you all have a good night. Bye.